Hello, Mojo the Yeti here, doing an unboxing video of the Nintendo Switch I picked up last night at the midnight launch. Unfortunately, I couldn't narrate at the time I was recording the video because my wife and my child were sleeping, so I'm sure if I'd woke them up I probably would have been murdered. But so I picked this up, prepaid from Game. This is all the stuff that they gave with it. It's like two postcard type things. You get a poster as well, which is pretty big. It's got a nice poster if you've got room to put it up. If you've got like a nice game set up and somewhere to put it, like a nice background and stuff like that. The midnight launch itself was the first time I've ever been to one, and to be honest, I thought it was quite boring. So I don't think I'll ever do that again. But I've got to try everything once, right? Now, there's a better shot of the poster. You can see it's more wide than it is tall. Personally, I'm not going to put it up anywhere. But just kind of if you want. Now, this wee black bag, which you see sitting there just on top of the box, I thought that was a pair of headphones, right? I was like, oh wow, they've given you like headphones for your Switch, like these Zelda headphones. It's not actually headphones, as you can see I'm struggling to get it open here, but it's actually a very nice black bag, but inside the black bag is a very nice keyring. I've got it, it's still in its wee plastic wrapper. Probably put up my keys. You could use the wee Zelda bag for headphones for your Switch. Just like a designated pair of headphones when you're out on the go or sitting on the bus or so on and so forth, This is the only game that I pre-ordered with it was Zelda. Now, believe it or not, I'm going to get hung for saying this, but I've never played Zelda before. Somehow in all the Nintendos I've had, I've avoided it. I know. Terrible. So I am going to get all this set up and do some footage of me playing Zelda. Might actually do a playthrough of it. I've never played it before. Now, here's something that I found quite funny. Such a big case, right, for a disc, you would call it, game card that size. It's tiny. It's like the size of an old SIM card. It's. I mean, if you're going to give a case where you put something else in it, like a book, a manual, like other things do. But oh well, that's game's choice. Now over to the main feature, which is the Switch itself. I actually started to open this up upside down before I realised. Tells you on the side there everything that's in the box. Right, this picture makes me look at the box, and I've not tried it. I've turned it. I've already set it up, turned it on, as you'll see at the end of this. But I've not tried it on the telly yet, on the Switch kind of hub, if you want to call it that. Specs of the thing, I'm not entirely sure what specs are. I know the screen on the tablet is a 720p screen, and this was to keep the cost down, so it'd be more affordable for people to actually purchase. A 1080p screen would add extra value to it, and see, to be honest, on a screen that size, I wouldn't think you'd notice much of a difference, to be honest. Anyway, these are your Joy-Cons, as they call it, right? Quite sturdy in the hands. I'll take everything out the wrapping later. Let's just see what else is in the box. You've got a wee quick start guide thing there. If you look at the inside of the box, as you look down, You'll see it tells you how to plug it in to charge it and everything. If you pause it at some point, that's the wee handheld controller. You slide your two Joy-Cons in there, and it's like turns it into a controller. So that's what you'd be looking to use if you're using it on your telly. But your two Joy-Cons can slide out the side of the Switch itself. Now, these are like wee wristbands, but also got two buttons on the inside of them that I can get to. Yep. HDMI cable, obviously that comes standard, power cable, and the last thing in the box, power cable, it's USB-C, which actually I'm surprised that's actually to make quite a come into the, you know, technological society, if you want to call it that. I don't really see what's wrong with using a USB-B, a micro USB, sorry. But oh well. The last thing is the hub, is what we'll call it. I don't know if it is called that, you can correct me if I'm wrong. The hub's got 3 USB ports, 2 2.0, 1 3.0, and it's actually quite well set up the way they've done it. In the back it's got a latch, which you'll see shortly, where all the cables run actually really quite neat. See here now, there it is, nice Switch logo. There's 2 USB 2.0s there. Turning it around to the back, that's where it slots in, but in the back here is the wee latch that comes down, and you've got all your ports there, HDMI, USB 3 and power lead. Now the thing with the USB-C is that it doesn't matter which way it goes round, it's made to go around both ways, so there's not a wrong way to put it in. Now we look at the Joy-Cons out, the wrappers feel good in the hands, feel sturdy enough. There's home buttons, plus, minus, we've got like a bumper button and a trigger button. Now those two great things are the buttons on the insides, right? You slide your wrist strap things on, and they've actually got buttons on them. So look in a minute as I'll just demonstrate how to put it on the wrong way, because that's what I've done first, to put it on upside down. I'm smart. There's a wee black button at the back of the Joy-Con. Now, if you just a wee bit of advice, as I'm not showing you my struggle here, if you put it on the wrong way, it can be a wee bit difficult to get off. So just be warned. It's supposed to push in the wee black release switch, and then it should just slide off. It does do that eventually. As you can see, I'm still trying to work it out in this video. Anytime now, come on. Now would be a good time to go put the kettle on, make a cup of tea, something like that, whilst you wait for me to fix this issue. Wow, I didn't realise how long I had that for. Right, now. Goes on the right way this time, see? Right. Minus to minus, it's actually marked on it, and plus to plus. They can both go on either one, there's no wrong side, as long as you've got minus matched up with minus and plus matched up with plus. Now you'll see we've got the two buttons on the, we see them, my fingers pressing them, on the inner sides. So obviously, so when you're playing with two people, you turn it sideways, you've got a full kind of controller, which is quite a nice feature, to be honest. That wee white tag there is so you can lock it in place, so it doesn't. So if you've got the wrist strap around your wrist, right, it's extra security, and you know, like throwing your Joy-Con about as you would, for example, in the Nintendo Wii, and it somehow slips off the runner and smashes your telly. Now obviously that we get extra lock switches to help prevent that. But this video showing you how easy it is to slide it into the controller, the Joy-Con controller. I know it's a weird shape, but it actually feels quite comfortable in the hands. I think buying a Pro controller, yes, it would feel better, but is it justifiable for the price that it's currently at? To be honest, I would wait until it goes down in price a bit, because these things tend to go down in price after a couple of months, maybe 6 months, something like that. Now here is the Switch itself, the main brain, the main deal. Now it's got USB-C slot on the bottom, so you don't have to charge it through the dock. It clips in very easily, the Joy-Cons, and there we go, there's a second one, click, click, click. There's a lovely bit of my face there, beautiful. Power button on the top, volume buttons on the top. It's got a 3.5mm audio jack on the top for headphones, or if you wanted to, you could connect it up to an Oxy on Hi-Fi, but you know. It also has the game card on the top of it. The kickstand. It's got a kickstand on the back of it. Underneath the kickstand, that's where you insert your micro SD card. As you can see here, this is me just showing you the wee brief setup. What you need to do to get it going. Now, I wasn't going to connect it to the Wi-Fi. Well, I was, but then I decided not to. I thought, stuff it, I just will. Then I can't remember my Wi-Fi password, so I have to go and get it. So I'm a dafty like that, and I come back in a couple of minutes. Now this bit reason here is why I decided just to go and get it, because I couldn't be bothered finding out the time and the date and all that stuff, just to, you know. So if you connect it to the internet, it automatically does that for you. I should assume it does that, but it's at least good to know that it does do that. The hub itself is actually really compact and really quite small, so it's really easy to take on the go as well. So if you do, like myself, I work away, I travel a lot, you know, it's something that could be beneficial for travelling and all that sort of stuff, you know. It's quite good for that. This is me just typing in my Wi-Fi password, so I don't want to put it on the internet, so you know, that's why I've taken the Switch out the view of the camera for now. Now, once you create, once you sign in to the internet, it more or less sets it all up for you. It asks you for a nickname, as you'll see shortly. Now, the problem that I have, right, is that my nickname, so to speak, Mojo the Yeti, has 11 letters, right? You see here it tells you to remove the Joy-Con. It's showing you how you do it, but it only lets you make a name with 10 letters, so that's not much a big deal, you know, but I find it to be a wee bit annoying. Instructions here, it's telling you to use the left Joy-Con to go down to next, and then use the right Joy-Con to click A for, you know, let's go, okay. that shows you here how you can use it with the kickstand. Now, this kickstand on the back, you'll see in a minute, I think it's a nice idea, but as you'll see here, I put it in the carpet, right, the switch is actually a wee bit heavy, and you'll see as I try and demonstrate the kickstand, it falls over. I don't, you know, I just don't know. I don't know how well you'll see it in the camera, but it does fall over. Just don't think it's the best idea. That's me using them hand in hand. You can use them like that as if you're holding a pair of guns. That's me choosing my wee photo for my. See, it just fell over there. So, you know, maybe it's better on a flatter surface like a table, but I think if they had two legs, it'd be better, or one big leg, or something like that. But the one leg, it was, you know, it just kind of didn't feel sturdy when they put it down, and you know, I just think they could have done a bit better than that. It's me choosing my name now. Again, you can only have 10 letters. The screen is touchscreen. I like touchscreen things. I like my phone, that's touchscreen, you know, this, that and the next thing. But to be honest, this I don't want to use as a touchscreen, because I'm going to sound old, I guess, but using like your Game Boy, you wouldn't sit and, you know, rub your fingers all over the screen on the Game Boy. You wanted to see what you were doing, and that's just one wee thing that I personally don't really like, is smudges on the screen and all this, that, and the next thing. I like to be able to see clearly what I'm doing, what I'm playing. I like to have, you know, dirty bits where I'm trying to look at something like, what the fuck's that, basically. But yeah, that's it. Anyway, that's my short unboxing and first impressions review. Is so far I like it. It looks pretty good, and I can't wait to get it played. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Please subscribe. Mojo the A. Bye bye.